Welcome back, ladies and gents, my homie and my homies, y'all. So we are doing something new for the channel. We're going to do the anime nominees, the anime voting for Crunchyroll Anime of the Year. All that good stuff is coming up and it's coming to an end. I'm not personally voting on it. We're just going to do our personal opinions of what I believe should win or what I believe for certain animes and things like that. I've talked about it in the shorts, but I'm going to do it in the video this time. So these are just based off the anime that I have seen. I'm not going to be complete. I'm going to be damn. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I have not seen every anime that dropped this year because it comes down to popularity. It comes down to what's actually being recommended, what social media tends to, you know, stuff like that. So I watched the mainstream, the majority of the stuff that came out, you know, the stuff that's really popping, but I haven't really got into all the anime. So we're gonna go based off of just what we see. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna be posting every single video over on YouTube because it does take a lot of editing. So go over to Patreon, you'll see a lot of stuff there, but let's get into it. First things first, we do have anime of the year. To start off, it looks as if what's it currently right now in the rankings, and this is on the official Crunchyroll site. We have dandadan, great anime. Kaiju number 8, great anime. Solo Leveling, Delicious, and Dungeon, Frieren Beyond Journeys, and that one. So I've seen 4 of these that are on there, okay? And I know what y'all gonna say before y'all start drawing on me, okay? Let me be honest. Delicious Dungeon is in the watch list, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. We have to look at the popularity and the social media, the edit stuff like that, the TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that comes into play because the popularity, the fan base, and let's be honest, the fan base is what's going to lead to the majority of the votes that these anime get. So Delicious and Dungeon, I have heard about it. It is in the watch list, but with a lot of these animes coming out and stuff like that, I just really haven't had time to lock in and, you know, get into them. But it is going to be watched. It's going to be watched. So I may edit this video later and be like, oh, okay, after watching this, I do put this here. But again, I want to talk about Delicious and Dungeon, but I haven't watched it, bro. But okay, so we do know dandadan, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Frieren. Haven't watched this one either, which is the Apothecary Diaries. I apologize if I got that wrong, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Anyway, I don't think Delicious and Dungeon is better than any of these 4. Sorry, I haven't seen it, and from the popularity, I haven't even been seeing a lot of people talking about it. I've seen some videos of it, but not nearly as much as these 4 fan base. And again, you gotta think about it. It goes far beyond just the way the story is. It goes because of a fan base and things like that, because the fan base are going to be the ones that vote for these. So, and if you ask me, I don't think the fan base for this is higher than Frieren, Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, or dandadan. That's just me. So we gotta exit these 2 out. Again, I haven't seen the diary one. Haven't seen it. So we're going to just go based off of these 4. dandadan is a great show. Great show. It was a good comedy. It was good. It was good. I liked it. dandadan is a really good anime. But do I have it over Frieren, Solo Leveling, or Kaiju number 8? I'm sorry, no, I don't. Sorry, not sorry, bro. No, I don't. I don't have dandadan because you gotta think about it. The dandadan edits and stuff like that was really good. It was popular. It took over for a while, but I wouldn't say it was as popular or as crazy as Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Frieren. A lot of people talk about the, you know, the connection between Momo and Okaru, Ken Takakura. Their, you know, the romance being built and stuff like that is coming in season 2. So I would say the manga is really there. But when it came to the actual anime, there were just, you know, some parts there was really much so just, you know, Okaru and his transformation, and, you know, just the edits and stuff like that. But I'll say as an overall show, I don't think it was better than the rest of the 3 that's on the board. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. dandadan is not making a cut there. Kaiju number 8 and Frieren and Solo Leveling is the 3 we have left. Okay, next, I am going to vote out. Y'all are probably going to hate me for this, but we gotta vote out Kaiju number 8 is it's in 3rd place. 3rd place, it gotta go at 3rd. Why do I say that? Because Kaiju number 8 was great for the action and stuff like that, but when it came to the popularity and when it came to as much as the hype about it dragged on, not as much as Frieren. Frieren had like 24 some odd episodes, and even to this day, I still see stuff about Frieren from the beginning episodes. The animation and the fight scenes were good all the way through. The story's actually good as well. Frieren was good all the way through. I'm sorry, Kaiju number 8 was really good as well. Action carried it a lot. Season 2, pretty sure it's gonna be completely better. It's a great anime, especially for this year, for this list that we have up here. I'm surprised we don't have a lot of other anime up here. I'm actually surprised about that, but anyway, I got kaiju number 8 going out there. I don't think it was better than Solo Leveling or Fearing, if I'm being completely honest with you. Action wise is up there, but Fearing had action, story, all that good stuff, and the fan base was not letting up at all. And Solo Leveling, come on, self-explanatory. So we gotta put kaiju number 8 out. All right. The next one we have is Fearing and Solo Leveling. Okay. We got the big dogs now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. At this point, it's down to these two powerhouses, and I'm going to give it to Solo Leveling. Listen, and I have a reason why. Fearing, I would say story-wise, is I would say overall, I do believe story-wise, it is better. But I'm sorry, but action-wise, Fearing is very great action. But the hype and the fan base and the love behind Solo Leveling is greater than any of these animes on this list. The peak, the amount of crashes, bro, it was hard to react to Solo Leveling. You had to wait 3.5 hours to do any reaction to Solo Leveling. It was crashing Crunchyroll, it was crashing everywhere. It was genuinely hard to watch it because of all the people that were on the sites. They were crashing everything. It took over the internet, still is to this day taking over the internet. We got Beru being introduced, something that everybody was talking about since the first season had dropped. We got to see sungjinwoo become S-rank. We got to see the Jeju Island raid. We got to see all of that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We got to see the Shadow Monsters get introduced. Solo Leveling takes the icing on the cake, and I said it in my other reactions as well. I don't think any other anime is going to win anime of the year over Solo Leveling. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I said that before. You can even go back and listen to me say that. I don't think any other anime is going to beat Solo Leveling for anime of the year. Being completely honest with you. And if they come out with season 3 next year, I believe it's gonna win next year as well. Because y'all gotta understand, if you actually read the manga and stuff like that, the peak that comes afterwards, there's a lot of people talking about Solo Leveling is gonna be done after this. They're putting too much peak out in season 2. Season 3 is gonna be, no, it's not. Every season, only thing I didn't like about Solo Leveling was the pacing. They definitely moved very fast throughout the season. I didn't necessarily like it. Because a lot of people they've been saying, oh, it's cap. It's not cap. They weren't going to put Jeju Island raid in this season. They were going to like stretch it out. And there was a lot of stuff that did go on that could have stretched the season as well. I believe season 2 could have been 24 episodes, which would have drug it out, or around like 18 or something like that, or just a little bit longer, because there were some things that I felt as though were sort of important that could have brought more life, like the connection between Chaha and Jinwoo. Also, there was a lot of things they missed within the Demon Castle. There was the A-Ring fight that they skipped out on. There was some things that I felt as though they definitely skipped over that was relevant, but they did make it up for the action scenes and stuff like that. So we're not going to exclude that. They was peak all the way through. It is what it is. But I feel as though Solo Leveling is going to win Anime of the Year this year. And if they come out with season 3 and they go and do what they are supposed to and have the certain things placed there, because I don't understand, it gets better from here. Season 2 was a great season, but it only gets better. So I do believe Solo Leveling is going to win Anime of the Year this year and potentially next year as well. That's just my take on it. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If I'm tripping, let me know. This is just from the list I see right here. Honestly, like, there's other categories here as well that we're going to get to. But this is just Anime of the Year, and I personally feel like Solo Leveling is going to take the icing on the cake on this one. Just my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, bro. I would love to hear how you guys feel about it. It's your opinion. I want to know how you guys feel about these anime that's currently on this list. I don't know if this is the only anime up here, because I felt as though there was a lot more anime that did come out that maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but in the list that's right here, come on, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. We on to the next one.